Hi everyone. So it's been a while since I've read a book to you guys, but I wanted to go ahead and share one today. This is a book called Branches of Hope, the 9/11 Survivor Tree, written by Magee, and it's the library books. It's kind of covered right now. It is illustrated by Nicole Wong. Bright sun streamed down onto the busy New York City streets, and the tree basked in the warmth. Until something unthinkable happened. The sky roared and exploded. Fire rained down, down, down. Sidewalks rumbled and buildings crumbled. Great black clouds billowed all around the tree. Silence. Then sirens wailed. Time passed slowly. Buried in the darkness, the tree reached up, longing for the light. You can see the tree right there. Weeks later, a rescue worker spotted something green among the ashes, a sign of ongoing life. So you can see the little tree there, see the family that was on there. It's experiencing just their time around it. The tree dug its roots deep into the rich soil again. Burned bark like scars covered the tree. Winter came and the tree slept. So you can see they actually transported this little tree, replanted it. Thousands of volunteers and city workers dug through debris day after day, month after month, at the tree's old home. It was known as Ground Zero. People all around the world lit candles and prayed for peace. Season after season, the tree grew. Each spring arrived with warm whispers of healing rain. The tree breathed. White, star-like flowers adorned its branches again. Leaders planned memorials for those who lost their lives. Families went to baseball games and celebrated birthdays. In summer, the tree revealed a dense canopy of leaves. Birds built nests. The tree grew taller, smooth bark emerging from the rough. I love how this is coming up that way. Workers constructed a museum and planted new trees in rows like soldiers. People hung American flags and marched in parades. Cool autumn air brought other changes for the tree. Colors of sunsets gilded the tree's leaves. Bronze leaves, like flames, fell. Children chased fireflies and attended first days of schools. A decade had passed, and it was time for the tree to go back home. You can see them bringing that tree back. It says 9/11 Memorial. Bright sun streamed down onto busy New York City streets. People stood shoulder to shoulder in the warmth, holding hands and remembering. Kind of like we're doing today. Tears rained down, down, down. Voices sang loud and strong, and the tree reached its branches towards the light. So the tree is back at its original home, growing stronger every day. And I think it's interesting as we go through the story. This little girl right here is the same one that was a little girl in the beginning of the story. So then it just has some information about the survivor's tree journey, and it's kind of a fun read through. And it's showing that despite the horrible things that happened that day, there was still hope. And I think about it with my stepdaughter as well. Tomorrow is her birthday, the day after the 9/11 attack. And right now, she's the same age that I was when the Twin Towers were hit. It was 20 years ago, and I was 9 years old, and she's 9 right now. She turns 10 tomorrow. And this year it hit harder than any other, just because I have her in my life, of how things were. I think of my daughter, and I think of how her life has changed just like mine has, but hers has changed in a much bigger way in some ways, because she doesn't know what it was like before. This is a day I will not forget, and I won't allow my children to forget either. They know about 9/11. We talk about it all the time. It's not just something we talk about today or the week of. And someday I hope to be able to take them to ground zero, to be able to see these different things, and just be able to know how grateful I am for the first responders, for the dogs that were there to help rescue people or help the families find the bodies, so that they were able to have some peace and some closure. I'm really glad I could share this book with you, and hope that you enjoyed it.